good? Evening World Time where it's coming to 7 o'clock. Hope you guys are my two videos I made. Yeah. Alright man, Airtel's gonna be a devil, I know. Airtel will be scary. Demon. I have 2 beers left. So after this I'll enjoy the show with you guys with my 2 beers. I still have this beer to drink, right? But you work tomorrow? Yeah, I do. I work at 8 tomorrow. But all I do is just wake up at 7, I go to work at 8, I get it over with, I finish at 3, and I get 6 days off. And I hope I get my results from off of Quebec. Yeah. I need the money, man. The money I make off Disney's is not enough. I need to make like my $800 a month. That way I can save my money for my books, obviously. What's your second choice after doing movies? Being a pro hockey player is probably my second choice. But if you think I'm gonna pass up being a movie star over being if you think I'm gonna pass up being a movie star and be a pro hockey player instead, everyone will say, yeah, Ivan made a mistake. Even though Ivan being a pro hockey player is cool, it's not as cool as him being a movie star. Yeah, me being a movie star is much cooler. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, Ivan. Yeah, being a movie star is cooler than being a pro hockey player, obviously. Yeah. Ivan, what's the most slack job? Music. Music is the least work because to write a song, you only have to write maybe like 6 pages on a piece of paper and you're done your song. And you just record in the studio. Music is the most slack. You do your music video and you release your album. They edit your songs for you and your songs ready to be released. Obviously, writing books is also slack too, but it's a bit more work because you gotta write like 500, 600 page books, 400, 600, 500 page books. That takes time, but if you dedicate 4 or 5 pages a day, you can finish your book, obviously. All right, we're gonna work on the Renewed Ivan now. I'm tired today, but I'll work on it tomorrow. Almost done chapter 1 though. I have maybe 7 more pages on my notebook and I'm done chapter 1. So chapter 1 will be like 10,000 words, which is like a 25, 30, 40 page chapter, right? I'm going to show what Zayas. No. If I show you Zayas, I'm going to show you repeat snippets that you guys already read, right? I'm not showing you to refresh your minds. I'm not showing you new scenes. I don't want to spoil Sophie from center. Yeah. Do you think there are some fans out there who wish you could be an author? Well, no. Like, I believe most of the fans would say, yeah, I'd love to see Ivan, the best glory for Ivan VJ's movies. That's the biggest glory, yes. But I would love for Ivan to write books on the side. But I won't have time to write books. When I work on my movies, I'll be working like 12 hours a day when I shoot. And I have to do the pre-production, the magazine shoots, I have to practice my lines, I have to train. For The Great Escape and Zayans, I have to do weight training for that. Keanu Reeves and all of them have to do weight training for that. Yeah. Obviously. People tell me, yeah, you gotta train, man. You're gonna be taking off your shirt. You gotta be in shape. You gotta be jacked, Ivan. You have to do your training. Yeah, and all the Hollywood actors have to do the training. John Vega, Von Jojo, all those guys have to do the training. They need to be jacked for the role, right? The Great Escape, I have to train too. I don't have to do as much training for The Great Escape. I still have to train. Keanu Reeves don't have to train. My secretaries will give their agents their training schedule, nutritional plan, They'll send them their protein shakes, everything for the movie. I have to train, obviously. A lot of work. Whereas very unique, I don't have to train for that. Because it's not action, right? The Great Escape, me and VJ will be doing a lot of running on the streets. That's why you have to train, that way you're in shape. Because you'll be doing maybe 10 what? 10 different shoots per scene, right? Yeah. Well, VJ be training for things. Yeah, she will. She'll be doing lighter training, but she has to train a little bit. As there's gonna VJ will be running in the movie. She'll be riding horses. So yeah, obviously. I might add a horse race in Safias. In the book, there is no horse race in Safias, but for the movie, I might have them do a horse race in Safias, obviously, to add it to make more energy. You can tell because here's we could do that. You want a horse race in Safias with a woman, the three women, yeah, like Mary, Belle, and Lithia. They do a horse race against other women, and like Lithia wins the horse race, and like Belle is second place, Mary's third place, obviously. Lithia is an amazing horse race. You can do that. It's not in the book, but you can add that in the movie. Take more issue, obviously. You tell Peter Jackson what he knows, obviously. Here's Ivan looking at a sick movie. I know Ivan, your horse racing will be fucking every day. I know you're looking at an amazing horse race in Xanus, obviously, right? People tell me Ivan, even though the action scenes and the wolf scenes will be fucking entertaining, even your non-action scenes like the banquet hall celebration, training, City's Edge, like the horse race, that's already going to be entertaining. I'm like, yeah, Peter, I want you to direct an amazing horse race for Tactics and all them, right? That's always in John May, and I'll be, Ivan, because John May will be racing with me in Volume 1, and Jimo Sue and Maramis, Don Cheadle or Vico, or most likely Don Cheadle or Russell Crowe, they'll be racing in the movie, obviously. Sarah? Yeah. So we're long on the top 40 minutes, I'm done. Why, man, show us Zans. I might show you Zans today, but I'm going to show you re-snippets of what you guys already read. I'm not showing you any new scenes. I almost pulled sore feet. And I can show you, there again, the ending of it, the Joss scene. Show you that scene again. The scene when I introduced Josh to what I already wrote. I can show you that. You guys can compare again which novel you like better. Seriously, which novel do you like better? I like Xanus a bit more. Xanus, I get more of that magical fantasy feel. It's a better story, but Very Unique is amazing too, obviously. It's pretty close, but Xanus is a bit better for me, obviously. Yeah. Oh, you sure weren't there easy. I was tired, guys. I was tired. I only took 2 days off in like the last like 13, the last 15 days. I took 2 days off. I wrote There Unique like 13 days, 14 days, almost on chapter 1. And I only took two 2 days off so far. So I'll take today off, and tomorrow I will work on it after work. When I finish my shift, I'll go to the store, get my 25 pack of smokes and my 40, and then when I arrive home, I'll work on it immediately, and after that, I'll make my video around like 3:30, 4:30. I'll show you guys my snippet of chapter one. Scene with Josh. I'm in the scene when the random hot woman, they check Josh out. Oh my God, you see that guy? He's so hot. Marry me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not sick. I know. How's my longtime handsome customer? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm giving you hints that Josh is obviously handsome and Donna's beautiful, obviously. So Elizabeth and VJ, obviously. Me and VJ are the perfect couple, right? Yeah, that's why you guys are envious. Yeah, I mean, you guys are so good together. You're the perfect couple. It pisses us off. You have to pay for that. I mean, you guys are a mess. You're fucking crazy people. Yeah, yeah. All right, how much money do you think you'll make off your two books? If I finish Story Unique and I release my two books, probably 30 billion, 30 to maybe $50 billion I make off the two books, maybe. Because more people might buy it. Maybe 1.34 billion people will buy it. So if 1.4 billion people buy my English speaking people buy their Unique and Zanies, I'll be pulling in maybe 40, 45, $50 billion off the two books. Or maybe 30 billion. Because you have the crazy tax you have to pay. And obviously taxes are high. The government will be taking like billions of dollars of my money. I have to pay my taxes, obviously. So I might make peak at maybe $30 billion for the two books. That's how how much did you make off your two books, by the way? I made $30 billion. You made $30 billion off your two books, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, Ivan, that's a lot of money. I know. Ivan, man, we can start that film studio. I know. I can make my dream album with you, Ivan. I know. We can build that $1 million house. I know. We'll buy that yacht. I know. Obviously. We can get our high-end clothes. Oh. Yeah. Will you buy the jets and build the house right away? Yes. Once I register for the cards with VJ in Vancouver while we're staying in a luxury hotel suite. So what I'll do with VJ when I go to Vancouver, we'll stay in a luxury hotel suite. We'll stay there. Because I don't want to buy a house. My VJ, I don't want to buy like a 100, 200 house in Vancouver. No, let's build it. Yeah, you want to build it? Yeah, we build it. We can build it the way we want it. Like a Batman garage. You know what I'm saying? A luxury elevator, indoor pool. You know what I'm saying? Automatic moving doors like Incredibles. Like my garage door would not be a regular garage door. No, it's advanced. Like the door opens like what you guys saw in Incredibles. I'll show you guys Incredibles scene again. Something unheard of, man. And my jet will be like Incredibles too. You just can get like a 350, 400 million jet and a cheaper like 80, 100 million jet. Two jets. And I'll renovate it like Incredibles. That way the actors get a good experience who were in my movie. When we fly on a private jet, get a good experience, obviously nice perks. And Unique 71 yacht, and me and VJ will do our clothes shopping, obviously. Buy a bunch of high-end clothes. Yeah. Alright, how much money will be blowing maybe about $5.5 billion. If I make 30 billion after 2 books, me and VJ will blow maybe $5.5 billion of our money in the big cost, and then everything else is on pocket change, obviously. Because you have the $1 billion in our house, that's $1 billion. You have $3 billion going towards the movie, that's $4 billion. And I put like $350 million towards the studio lot, that's 4.3. The 100 million 71 yacht, 4.43. 500 million towards the game, that's already 5 billion. Oh, me and VJ were blowing about 5 billion of our money, obviously. And then everything else is pocket change, obviously. Yeah. The big cost is the house, funding the movie, building the studio lot. Like me and VJ have to put again maybe $350 million towards the studio lot around there. $350 to $400 million will put towards the studio lot like Gran Turismo. I mean, that's fucking nice, I know. And then we have to put $500 million towards the game. We have to fund the game too. Obviously, then we buy the $100 million unique 71 yacht, a cheaper maybe $40 million yacht. We buy like the $400 million jet, and we buy like a $100 million like cheaper jet. 2 jets is enough. I'm gonna own 2 jets with BJ. That's enough, obviously. Oh, yeah, that's enough. Yeah, I don't want to waste money and get like 5 jets. No, we're gonna waste money. 2 jets is enough, BJ, to own. That's enough, obviously. 2 jets, obviously. Whereas the vacations, going out to dinner, going out to the bar, limo services, going to clubs and clothes, obviously all that is chump change. That only costs us in millions, a few $1 million, right? It costs like 5 million, 6 million costs. That's pocket change. Whereas the other stuff is the more expensive cost. So once we blow like our $5 billion of our money, everything else is pocket change. This is a good investment. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna make our money back off the movie. I don't know, $80 billion off the Zingers brand, right? $70 billion off the Zingers brand. So we're gonna make our money back. It's a good investment. Yeah, it's a good investment. Yeah, we invested $5 billion in our business as well as our personal life, and we're gonna make our like $70 billion of the movie. We're gonna make our money back. It's a good investment. Yeah. I'm sorry. They make food, Ivan. Yeah, they did, but I'm gonna drink my 2 beers first, and after that, I'm gonna do my food upstairs. Yeah, because I'm a little bit full. I have my 2 slices of pizza, but she made chapati with like onion, asahi onions. It's amazing. I'll eat it later after I finish my 2 beers. I'm a bit full right now. I just had 2 slices like a couple hours ago, right? Yeah. Tomorrow will you get food? Well, tomorrow I have my Dinty's food. Tomorrow I will not get food, or I might go to maybe Pizza and get like 2 slices of pizza, or I might get McDonald's, maybe 2 McDonald's before I eat before I arrive home. I'll get like 2 McDonald's maybe, but just 2 McDonald's. I'm gonna go back to swimming, and I have to go back on the treadmill because I'm still in the 260s. I haven't lost any weight because I've been stupid in my eating, and I haven't worked out in a while, obviously. Yeah. I can show you guys I don't have to show you guys the pictures. You guys already know. I showed you guys the pictures, but you guys know, obviously. You know what I'm talking about, obviously. When I talk about the life we usually live in, yeah, I showed you guys Incredibles many times, obviously, but I mean, what the heck? I can show you guys. I don't need to show you guys Zane's and everything. You guys already read it, right? So I don't need to show you Zane's and everything. You guys already got the picture how amazing my books are, right? I can show you guys my idea for my garage and everything. Tired right now. You feel lazy, Ivan? Yeah, I do. Okay. My garage. I'm gonna own a garage like this. You guys see this here? Garage like this, guys. Yeah, man. Something unheard of. It's a $1 billion house, guys, right? I'll say Batman Garage, Dark Knights. Yeah, guys. A garage like this, guys. No. Hey, guys. That's not a good example. That's a good example here. This is the Batman garage in when Ben Affleck was in Batman, right? Yeah. Garage like that. Oh, that's nice. I know. I like that design better. I'm thinking something like that, except it's bigger. Obviously, that's a bit small. I want a bigger garage than that. Yeah. Show you Incredibles. Incredibles. Here it is. Found it. Guys, remember this scene? You're looking at a fucking house like that, man. $1 billion, guys. A jet like that, yeah.
Fasten your seatbelt. We are beginning our descent.
Think of a house like that, guys. Yeah. Yeah. You see the automatic doors? Yeah. So it's not underwater.
Hello, Mr. Incredible. Nice suits.
Thanks. Nice to meet
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Ready for takeoff.
How's that, guys? I'll show you guys a yacht and that's it. Here it is. Yeah. This is a yacht I want to buy. Unique 71 yacht. I don't know how much is it? It's like $100 million. The interior. Oh, that's fucking nice. I know. It's a beautiful yacht. That's the yacht I want to get. Yeah. And that's it, guys. I haven't showed Zanus. No, I already showed you guys Zanus. I'll show you Zanus. Yeah. That's why me and VJ living the life. Yeah, man. Ivan, what you showed us in Incredibles, will your house be like that? Yeah, if you put $1 billion towards a house, you're looking at a house like what you see in Incredibles. Like, remember when you had like the thing go through the. Remember when Mr. Incredible sees that woman and they're in that what's that thing called again? They're in the transport. The thing transport them in the house. For $1 billion, you can have something like that in your house, Ivan. Yeah. You can do a thing where the garage door opens and you can have a thing that can transfer us to. I won't have that, but you're looking at something talking about that. That's my point, right? I'm not gonna have that thing that transports you. I don't need that. But when you saw that automatic door opening underwater and everything, like a billionaire house is a house like that. I'll not have my house be underwater. No. My point is, it's high tech like that because I'm putting $1 billion towards it. Some sour. All right, that's a fucking nice yacht. I know. That's the yacht I want to buy. That yacht is worth like $90, $100 million. I'll buy that yacht. When I'll get it cheaper, maybe $30, $40 million, a $30 million smaller one. The smaller one is for me and VJ's like sleepover parties. And the bigger one is more for the business, for the parties with Peter and all them, and the actors, and the table reads. And John Vega and Alonzo and all were doing table reads and y'all like that, man. The guy drives in the ocean. They sit inside and we do the table reads, man. That's a nice perk, man. Hollywood doesn't do that. You definitely don't have the kind of money I have right here. Amen. That's why VJ cries on me. She doesn't want to miss out on life. Yeah, I don't want to miss out on life, man. Because VJ knows she's meant to be a billionaire like me too, so she got to do. I want Ivan to get me out. I want to live that life with Ivan. Yeah, she wants to live life out. Yeah, and I want to own that like nice yacht with you. I want to build that $1 billion house like Incredibles. I want to get my high end like 500, 600,000, 300,000, 500,000 cars with you. Yeah. Porsche, Lamborghini, Bugatti, all the spiders, all the high brands. You know Transformers, how do you have those high-end cars? Yeah, maybe you're going to own cars like that, man. Fucking high-end cars. Yeah. That's why I gotta give you the keys. I know you trip out, you have anxiety, I want to give you the keys. That's how you open the door, and that's how you make your money, Ivan. Sarah. Yeah. That's how you open the door. Yeah. I know you hate the keys right now, Ivan, but once you make, I don't know, your $30 million off your 2 books, you know what I'm saying, you're going to thank your father for giving you the keys. Yeah, Father, even though I hate these keys and I have anxiety, it's because these keys, it's because these keys, you're not free with VJ, you have to fresh yourself to go in uni, obviously, and you get to live this amazing life, and you have enough money to start your own films, you Ivan, better than Hollywood. Like a $3 billion budget saves movie, yeah. And now you understand why Skiv is below the water, right? That's why John Mega, G12, and Yvonne Jose and all of them are gonna tell all the actors, yeah, man, Skiv SOURCE blows out of the water, man. I got paid rumor money, and I got like nice perks, man. I even VJ have like a $1 billion house like Incredibles 1, man. Really? Yeah, man. They have their high end like $100 million yacht. I partied up there at his house, the yacht. I got spoiled on a buffet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why they're gonna beg. I'll see, look, man, you can barely win, man. You're not good for the Grace of Canaries. Oh, hey, I'm saying, yeah, you're not good. Here they go. You're not good for the Grace of Canaries. Here they go. Yeah. Well, John's agent get greedy. Yeah, John might want 15, 20 million of the film process. I'm like, no, John, you get 10. You're not worth 20 or 15. You get 10. This is more than what you made for Star Wars. It's a deal, man. I'm saying, yeah, John, you don't make it all. I'm just messing, man. It's enough money. I just want a bit more. I'm being greedy. That's not money, Ivan. Like, this is how much A-listers is making in Hollywood. Yeah, A-listers make like $27 million in Hollywood, John. You signed a $27 million deal. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a lot of gold, man. I'm saying, yeah. A lot of money, man. I'm saying, yeah. That's a bad expression of John, right? It's a deal, man. I'm saying, yeah. 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 You're gonna want a garage that. Oh yeah, something that'll be bigger than that. Which design you like better? The first one I showed you, I kind of like better. But I like that other design too. That garage is a bit smaller. I can make it bigger, obviously. The garage, but I mean, you have to talk over VJ. I like that Batman design. Yeah, that's nice, VJ. I want a garage like that. That's fucking nice. Yeah. Yeah. Will it be very advanced? Well, you do the math, guys. How high tech is a $1 billion house? That's unheard of. Like most rich people won't even own that, man. Like the Hollywood celebrities peak at like $50 million houses. Some Hollywood celebrities own like 50 million. Like I heard Will Smith owns a $50 million mansion. Ben Affleck bought a $50 million mansion with J Lo, but they divorced. They're only married for a few years. obviously. But most Hollywood actors, most A-listers own like 8, 9, 10 million houses. 50, and some of them own 20 million houses. That's fucking nice, but it's not like 1 billion. 1 billion is like incredible. There's something unheard of. Yeah. And the small A-listers, they own like 3 million houses, 2 million houses, 4 million houses. And the B's actors own like 800,000, 1 million, 1.5 million houses, those guys, right? On average, right? Yeah. Yeah. How much I left, Ivan? I got paid 212, so I have about 200 left. But I have to go to the bank later on tonight, and I have to withdraw $60 because I have to pay my stepmother the money because tomorrow she'll be going to the place to pick up her medication. I don't feel like going there, so I can just give her the $60. She can pick up her medication tomorrow. $60 for medication. I might get another pack. I'm gonna get another pack of smokes for tomorrow for work. I'll smoke a little bit of it, and the rest I'll just use it for work tomorrow. Have it for work tomorrow, right? I might get a pack of gummies, maybe that's it. So I'll have like one, maybe 20 left after I pay for all that. There's 200 to Drac 60s, 140. I get my pack of smokes. That's like $13, $15, $17. I'll have like, yeah, $150. It's more than enough until Sunday, right? Yeah. I'll have enough, obviously. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days, $80. 115 subtract 80. Subtract 80. I have $35, but the bag takes $15. So I have $20 by Sunday left in my bank. So I'm good, I have enough. Yeah. I view VJ with life. Yeah, that's why VJ cries. Doesn't want to miss out on life. Obviously. Why do you and VJ feel on top of the world? Because we're trending. Wherever we go, we're trending. People are going to take videos and pictures of us wherever we go. Everywhere we go, it's just crazy. Everyone's staring or taking out their phones, videos, and pictures. It's hundreds of reels of pictures are trending on X, Facebook. They're gonna post pictures on Facebook, Instagram. It's crazy, and the whole world's tuning into that. Same time, we're living that amazing multi-billionaire life, as I showed you an idea of that, right? And now we're also movie stars, features on the magazines and everything for the movie for Zanus, and that's why those actors are gonna beg, because they experience that fame with us. And John Boyega, G Monsoon, Yvonne Jose, and Andy Serkis, and Carl Urban, all those guys live the life with me, VJ. During the movie, they're famous movies, they got paid a lot of money. They're featured on the magazines with me, the interviews and everything. You have press conference for your company? No, for movies there is no press conferences. That's only for sports. Yeah. See, hypothetically speaking, if I was a pro hockey athlete, then you would be seeing me in press conferences. But for movies, there is no press conferences. As when actors sign contracts in Hollywood, they keep it behind closed doors. There is no press conferences in Hollywood. There's Comic-Con and all that stuff, but there is no press conferences for movies. When actors sign a contract, sometimes you get the news, this actor made this much money, but there is no press conferences. I'm not going to have any press conferences for my company. No, it's a film studio. There is no press conferences. But the actors get interviewed and they get feature me on the commercials and the magazines and everything. Yeah, with Peter and all of them. Yeah, or Mel. Emma. Yeah, and I want you to get me out. I got duped. Was that VJ got duped? I got duped. I want to live that life. I want the power control with you. I want freedom with you. VJ wants your freedom too. And I want you all to myself, fresh, Hollywood movie. I don't want to be with you. She's crazy, VJ. That's why she cries, obviously. Yeah, but I don't want to miss out on life. Yeah, I'm rich, but I'm only worth like $12 million. I don't want to miss out on all those billions, Ivan. I want to live that my life with you, Ivan. So VJ cries. She's crazy. She's a crazy woman, Sarah. VJ's a crazy woman. There you go. Every Hollywood actor for Zane's beg, yes, they're all going to beg. Obviously. Eric Rezahaki, my head chefs, are going to beg. They're going to beg, obviously. Because they know they're never going to make this money anywhere else as my head chef. $300K is a lot of money. They know they're not going to make this anywhere else. They know with that money they can live a great life, obviously. Hollywood actors for Zane's are going to beg, obviously. Because they live the life with me, VJ, right? They're trending. Like, once I sign all the Hollywood actors with Zane's, they're now going to be trending wherever they are. Wherever they go, they're now trending. They trend with me, VJ, but even when they're hanging out like with the other guys, they're trending too, because the world knows they're the stars of Ivan Zane's movie. They're all trending, and the fans are coming up to them and interviewing them. It's crazy. And the whole world's tuning into that too. They're tuning into their social media. They feel on top of the world. And they got all those nice perks, part of my $1 million house, my yacht, tables on my yacht, all the parties, being featured in magazines and everything like Vogue, and sponsor all the nice high-end clothes, the cologne, the shoes. You know what I'm saying? The world tour, if I go world tour, most likely. They made all that money for the world tour. There's 6 million, 5 million speaking for the world tour. The crazy fans there, the parties. The world went crazy for the trailers. Yeah, man. They experience that fame. They know when they go back to Hollywood, their side tension, and Hollywood can't pay them as much money as how much money I can pay them, obviously. I can easily pay them more than what Hollywood can pay them, obviously. Yeah, man, I was a fucking movie star in an IVJ movie, and I experienced that worldwide fame. I don't want to go back to Hollywood, man. Yeah, man. They don't want to go back to Hollywood once they're my movie. Ivan, I'm not kidding around. I don't want to go back to Hollywood. I want to work for you, Ivan, for the rest of my life. My guys, you're not good for the grades we can't raise. I am saying, yes, I'm sorry. Get what you deserve. I saved you for Zaynab. Now you're going to go back to Hollywood, be left behind. You have to give other actors an opportunity to experience what you experience, guys. You can't be selfish. So, they don't care about the Hollywood actors, guys. Yeah, we don't care about the Hollywood actors. Just fucking be silent. I'm like, no, guys. You're not good for the grades of Keanu Reeves. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why do the Hollywood actors and agents want more money? Because, man, everyone in this world, no money in this world is ever enough for anyone. Everyone in this world always strives to make more money. They want to be richer. And they know me and VJ are going to do billions in our merchandise, movie, and game. They want to make a cut of that. That's why the agents might get greedy and cocky. They might want more money. I'm like, no, I'm not paying these guys more money, man. They're not worth any more than this. Yeah. Keanu Reeves' agent might push for a $250 million of the film profits. I'm like, no. Keanu Reeves gets 130, 140. Pay him 140 of the film profit. That's good enough for him. And he gets his $47 million for his base and his bonus. You can pay Keanu Reeves like his $10 million for the game, $12 million for the game. That's good for him. You can give him a good like 8, 9, 10 million for the merch. That's like a $220 million deal. And he gets like his $5 billion speaking for the world tour. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? That's like 150 million in his American money. Keanu Reeves signed like a 220 million Canadian deal, 150 million deal in his American money. That's a lot of money for Keanu Reeves. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. All right, it's a lot of money, but it's not the money you're making. Guys, man, the reason why I'm making way more than you is because I'm much bigger than you guys. You guys are puny and small compared to me, man. That's why you're not making my money I'm making. I'm also making sure you get paid. You're gonna be living the life with me, VJ too, and you're gonna be training with me, and you're gonna be featuring managers with me. You're living the life. You get to be a movie star, famous movie star with me for my movie. But after the movie's done, guys, you're not good for 30 with Kate Jackson and Dale. I keep saying that. So I know him. So they're gonna beg I make, and I be in that romance story with my guys. You're not good for the romance story at all. I want to be in that romance story. I'm like, guys, you're not good for the romance story. The Hollywood actors won't want to go back to Hollywood story movie, right? Yeah, my company blows out the water, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. 2 words left. You get more beer? No, I'm not getting more beer. I'm gonna get another pack of smokes because I don't feel like getting my pack of smokes on the way to work. I'll just buy another pack tonight. I can smoke maybe a good 4 or 5 of it, 6 of it, and the rest I'll save for work tomorrow. I'll see. Yeah. So the agents are greedy. Oh yeah, the big Hollywood agencies are greedy. They're greedy pigs, man. It might push for maybe, what about like 12 million for the game and a nice like 40 million of the game products for Keanu Reeves? I'm like, no. It's nothing. I'm like, that's not the point. The point is he's not worth any more than this amount. Like, Keanu Reeves is not worth a $300 million contract. He's not worth that. Like 220 is already good enough for him, man. That's good enough for him. You pay Keanu Reeves 140 plus 47 plus let's say 5 for speaking plus 12 for the game. You pay him like maybe 8 million for the merch. Yeah, Keanu Reeves signed a $212 million deal. Not 220, 212. That's good enough. He signed a $200 million deal. That's how much he made for the Matrix, right? It's the same amount of money he made for the Matrix, but because my company is a Canadian company, he's making a bit less. He's making like his $150 million in his American money. Obviously, Keanu Reeves is still walking with about $80 million in his bank after taxes. Like he's $80 million rich. That's a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's not the money you and VJ are making. I'm like, yeah, if you're not happy, guys, with how much I'm paying you, go work in Hollywood and make less money and be a dirty slave on my offer, guys. Like, this is good enough. If you're pissed off that me and VJ are making way more than you, we're boss. We're making way more than you because we're the boss. That's how it works. Don't hate me. Yeah. Don't hate me. Yeah. Because some of the actors' agents might be pissed off. Ivan, like, what about? They might tell me, Ivan, like, why don't you, if you're gonna have Hollywood actors be in your movie, Ivan, why don't you have your company be in America? They were not affected by the rates. I'm like, guys, I don't want to live in your filthy country. I want to live in Canada. This is my home. I want Skiv SOURCE to be a Canadian company. It's a pride thing. I was born here. I love my country, and the States is not for me. The States is filthy, man. I don't want to live in your filthy country. There you go. Don't yeah. Sorry. Yeah, right. The States has better stuff. Yes, it has better stuff, but it's filthy over there, man. It's very crowded. It's very filthy. Don't hate it, I'm saying. Canada's much more clean. It's much more beautiful up here. And my dream place of living is Vancouver. That's where I want to live. I want to live in Vancouver, Canada. I don't want to live in the States. I don't mind visiting the States, but I don't want to live there, guys. And even with the rate, even though you're affected by the rates, obviously you're still making more than what you made in Hollywood, guys. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm saying, yeah. Like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon sound like a $133 million deal around there, $35 million deal. In American money, that's still like $80 million in their American money. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon don't make $80 million in Hollywood. They make like they're 20, like 25. Like, I'm paying more than we made. Oh, all right, it's a deal. Yeah, you have a good deal. Some sound. Yeah. Will you and VJ be in charge of the contracts? Yes. Me and VJ are in charge of signing all the Hollywood actors. All the actors, the 17, the directors, me and VJ will sign all those guys. My head chefs, Eric Rezahaki, we sign those guys. And the cinematographers and the visual effects team, we sign those guys. But the rest of the crewmen, my two presidents, whoever I hire from Hollywood, they will be signing the rest of the guys. I'm not signing those guys. Those guys, they handle. You guys have to do the. You have to sign the rest of the crewmen, obviously. Yeah. The doc will be filming that, man. You're gonna get the behind the scenes of the movie. So you see John Boyega. He walks in my office. He's nervous. You get this like music, and like when I don't know when VJ offers John Boyega the contract is written. The credits, the credit numbers and words are written on the screen. You see it on the screen. Yeah, you're looking at sick. The documentary will be sick, man. You guys would binge and shit out of that. Almost as good as the movie, right? Yeah, I can't wait to watch that doc. Yeah, the documentary will be very popular too. Obviously. Yeah, but their agents will be greedy. They want more money. I'm like, no, guys, I'm not paying that money. And they might play that, before I try to capture it, they might play that game, Ivan, man, this is Keanu Reeves. Do you know how big Keanu Reeves is? I'm like, guys, he may be big in Hollywood, don't play that game with me, but in my movie, he's not the main event. But Ivan, he's big, man. I'm like, guys, I know he's big, but he's not me and VJ, okay? Ivan, this is Keanu Reeves. Do you know how big Keanu Reeves is? I'm like, guys, I know he's big, but compared to me, he's small, man. He's not me, man. He's not me. VJ, don't hate him. So, yeah. I was like, because they're going to try and play that game with me, obviously. I'm like, guys, he may be big, but in my movie, he's not the main event. Yes, he will make my movie better and build quite a bit more buzz, but I'm not paying more money, man. $212 million over for Keanu Reeves is enough, and he gets the perks, too. That's a good deal for him. He's like, it's a deal, Ivan. Yeah. Because Keanu Reeves is greedy, obviously. He's going to ask for more money. I'm like, Keanu, I'm not paying more money, man. Stop being greedy, man. Ivan, it's nothing, man. Like, you're making all those tens of billions of VJ and you're giving me the peanuts. Like, yeah, even though I'm giving you the peanuts, Keanu Reeves, you're still getting paid more than what you're making in Hollywood, man. Like, you don't make this in Hollywood, Keanu Reeves. So I'm saying, oh, I'm saying, yeah. Does it come with perks, Ivan? Yes, it also comes with perks. So it's a good deal, right? Yeah. And you guys know the perks of my company, right? I talk about it many times, obviously. That's why Skiv SOURCE will out of the water. Anyways, this is I hope you guys enjoy the shows. I'm saying peace. Peace out, guys. Oh, you